Hi, so the pain point I'm going to be talking about today is how conversations in the workplace can cause women to feel insecure about their roles in the workplace. Um, I think the pain point tends to focus around things that men say to women, such as calling them like honey or sweetheart, or kind of talking down to women when they're in the workplace. I personally have had experiences with coworkers and supervisors who hired me, who are significantly older than me, calling me sweetheart, and the it causes me to feel really uncomfortable, but then also makes me feel more like I'm a daughter rather than a coworker, and so it causes me to feel like I'm not qualified to be working where I'm working because they're talking to me like I'm not an equal partner. And a lot of the women that I talked to in my life, they're all working women, and they all had very, very similar things to say about one of like the main pain points in their life and how they feel like they've been treated differently. So the POV statement that I had was women need to feel secure in the workplace through appropriate workplace conversations, because often these conversations can leave women feeling less than equal in their work contribution, and which ultimately decreases their efficiency on the job. And I've noticed that, and when I went through the empathizing period and was talking to several different women, they talked about how their motivation to work and to do these things significantly went down when they felt like they weren't being treated as equal. And I feel like a lot of women feel that way because of some of these conversations that go on and like words that are used that can easily be minimized in the workplace. And so when I went to prototyping and ideation, I thought about ways that could specifically help me, ways that could specifically help the women that I talk to in their work situations. And I think there are a lot of different things. I think weekly team meetings, being able to meet together with whoever's kind of involved in the situation and talking openly about feelings and what's going on. You could do trainings in the workplace on behavior and what's appropriate, what's not appropriate. This would include like sexual harassment trainings and how even the littlest things, if they're taken out of context or said at a wrong time, can significantly influence the people that are involved in that. Along with that is trainings on equality and going more in depth on what is and isn't appropriate to say. Team building activities just in general, not necessarily discussing the problem right off the bat, but being able to just grow unity so that when things like this do come up, it's easier to talk about. I also thought it'd be kind of funny to do a battle of the sexes game where the women would have an opportunity to show that they are, that they do have a fighting chance, that they do contribute to the workplace. Ultimately, I think the best thing to adequately address the issues that women face in the workplace, especially with a lot of derogatory comments, would be to hold weekly team meetings. Maybe like 30 minutes to an hour, it doesn't have to take super long, but creating a safe space where women can have the opportunity to express these concerns without necessarily calling anyone out, but being able to talk about them in a healthy and a safe environment. So that way they can see the change and feel more secure in their roles in the workplace. I think I've had that opportunity in a team meeting, to express some of my concerns, and it actually builds respect for those people, especially those older men. It's built their respect for me, and I think that's something that could benefit a lot of women if organizations and companies would allow the space and the time for them to do that. So